So I'm just getting to work and I see a new vehicle in the parking lot here. It's gotta be a Fast Eddie thing. Gotta be. That guy trades more cars than anybody that I've ever known. So I wanna go find out. Man, I need one of these. Man, I just got here and the new shop truck is in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we got a good day going on.
Already hot.
It is already hot, and it's early. You get here early.
Yeah, it was hot when I got here.
So that's the one you've been talking about.
Oh, that El Camino?
Yeah. Man, that's a good looking car.
I just driver.
I know, but that's the kind I need.
Yeah, the stripes and all the paint I already had. And,
Yeah.
Then we had lots of rain, and the stripes come from boredom. You know, well, like I just put some stripes on.
So it's maiden voyage? I ain't seen it on the road before.
Well, I drove it the other day somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, bring it to work was maiden voyage. Yeah.
So is it another send it down the road car?
Yeah.
You got a price for it yet?
Yeah. Of course.
Well, what is that? Give me a starting price.
3,500.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I seen walking by. It's got a little tear in the seat.
Yeah.
Like a chunk
I need
gone.
to fix that. But
You were gonna fix that?
yeah.
And then the price will be how much?
Same price.
Really?
I ain't got that much in it.
Don't say that if you're selling. I ain't got the. I was like, man, I'm really wanting
Well,
$5,000 for it, but it might be, you know,
When you
it could
sell
come
cars like I do, you don't make a killing off.
No, you trade
just
a
one.
lot of cars.
Yeah, I do.
That's a good looking car. That would be a good shop truck.
Yeah.
For how much?
Well, pay me.
No, I'm seriously. I think your price is actually cheap.
Yeah.
I'll have Josh check that out.
All right.
So we're on a redicator.
Yeah. Running some battery lines where I can start testing stuff.
I seen you underneath there.
Yeah. Well, I bolted down the battery box. Got this drill right around the cable through, which I need a hot cable, by the way.
Oh yeah, and there was something else I was gonna get you. I didn't get.
Yeah.
Did you ever get that? What was the other thing?
Well, I wanted some tape, you know, to put all the.
Oh, tape for that, and you already got the throttle thing on your own.
I found one up there. I was up training.
All right, I'll get some tape.
It works.
I think I got some up at the glass shop.
Yeah.
So
How's the old boy do it? Womba.
Wamba, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. You know what? I got a new job. I think everything kind of sort of under control here, moving ahead. You know, my new job is here. Am I focused on it?
DC Bob.
Can you see what that says?
Surgery.
Well, hey, we had a customer send me that.
Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool.
No, it ain't, because I'm fixing to go to the glass shop and get things
Oh, okay.
to the next level over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to go check on Dave. He's there early too.
Yeah, he come in a little early.
Fans on it.
No,
Is he
I
painting
tell you
already?
what, I think he is. I tell you what, that paint booth looks good.
That's the way it needs to look.
That's what it
All of it,
does.
and I can even see through the windows.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
That's
the window through the.
Because before you hit the smear and you
Yeah.
couldn't see nothing. Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on it.
Yeah.
Well, I hear the exhaust fan on. With the exhaust fan on, does that mean we got color going on?
There is beautiful nitromethane green going on, and it looks
Wow.
smooth in there. It ain't. Seems like it's pulling good.
I could probably go look through the window.
You can look through the glass actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna try through the paint mixing area. I didn't even realize that there was glass in that door. I mean, I didn't notice
You
it.
know how I know that? Because you were filming yesterday, and you were right on the other side, and I had my face against
Yeah.
it. You didn't even see me.
Well, I did see you barely through it, so no smoking in here. Tell Gibby no smoking. Okay, still a little rough, but way cleaner than it was. But check this out, man. I'm not gonna open it. Oh, there we got nitro green on the what was it? Anniversary Pepe, the car polish car. Getting ready for that. Jim's gonna be here, I think, next weekend with the motor and trans and stuff. So we're getting, look at how clean this window is, man. All the vents are, everything is sealed. I'm pretty excited. The Snapper is back in video.
I'm back. It's been
You're
a while,
back.
actually.
It's been a while since we did a video. How's football going?
It's going good.
Going good.
dead period right now, so I get to work more. But
I hear you guys are going to have a good team this year.
I think we're gonna be pretty good.
You were pretty good last year.
Yeah, I think
and the year
we're
before, you were. It's been the building process.
Right.
It used to be Mountain Home was a joke,
The joke.
a bad joke, oh, a good joke, depending what side of the joke you're on.
Yeah, I mean, we suck.
Mountain Home was the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
Last year, what was your record for the year?
We went 10-3, but the 3 teams we lost to the best team in the state.
Mhm.
I mean, arguably one of the best teams in the nation twice.
Yep.
And then the other team we lost to played them in the state championship and almost beat that team. So I mean, we lost to 2 really good teams.
And then the second game of the playoffs, you kind of lost your confidence a little bit early. You
A little bit.
You could have played better, I think.
We scored a lot, but they scored a lot, and we
Yeah.
barely got out of that one alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
This is going to be a good year. So we had a conversation about the future of Spirit,
Spirit.
and I showed everybody here. You take the camera. Don't show me. No, don't show me.
Don't show you. There.
See
Look at
that? What does that say?
that. BC Bob, plastic surgeon, Ozark Composites.
Okay, cool. So this isn't necessarily plastic we're doing, but a customer gave me this. So I'm coming to the glass shop to get things to the next level and to train you to go wherever you want to go.
Right.
Whether you stay here, which we hope long term, but you're a senior this year.
I'll be a senior this year, yes, sir.
You got a whole life in front of you.
Right.
So learn what you can and then
Right.
go a direction you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Don't go the direction that life takes you just because you're not paying attention.
Yes, sir.
No, I mean, unfortunately, that's how most people spend their entire life.
Right.
They just go with the flow. Make decisions of where you want to go and then aim towards that. And you know how that works.
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision. We were talking about education in school and everything.
Yep.
And the workforce in this country sucks.
Yeah, it's getting even worse with my generation.
It's getting horrible. But the thing is, young people are not stupid. You're not stupid.
No, I think we're just lazy.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. Why would you be lazy? What I think, and in the formative years, the young years,
Mm-hmm.
we are not training people how to think.
Right.
You're just not being trained how to think. Public education as a whole, is so horrible in this country that all they can do is train you to conform. Answer the question the way we want it answered, whether it's right or wrong. We say it's right,
Right.
and then if you answer it right, then okay, you're good.
Yeah.
And they're doing such a horrible job, they keep lowering the standards so they don't look bad.
Mm-hmm.
And as they lower the standards, they pat you on the head going, oh, good job, you're doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Now you think you're doing a good job when you're doing crap, and when you get into the real world and I say you're doing crap,
Then you actually.
you're like, what? What do you mean? I'm doing a good job. They told me I was.
Right.
So I got corporate calling me, so I better answer that call.
Yeah, you better.
So I'm going to turn the phone off and answer the phone. All right, so I am the dust inspector. Not bad. Not bad. It's all real walkable, looking good. Do a little extra hair on the bottom for them. Yeah, that'll clean up real nice. Looks green. Mm-hmm. Looks like it belongs at a frog folly.
I kind of like I call it nitro. It's synergy.
You know, I'm pretty competitive sometimes. I'm like, they got a frog jumping contest. I said, we got some awesome frogs here in Arkansas. They don't let you bring your own frogs. What kind of deal is that? They supply the
Well,
frog.
they didn't want on steroids.
Yeah. Well, this was last year. So I'm making plans. I'm like, okay, get my frog. I'll put my frog into training and all that kind of stuff.
Lifting weights, running,
Yeah.
treadmill.
Jim made it perfectly clear. No, you can't bring your own frog. So anyway,
That would be like going to the dog races and using one of their dogs.
yeah. Well, I guess maybe I wonder if they're betting on the jumping. Anyway, next. Bodies in there next.
Yes, we're gonna paint that this afternoon. I'm determined.
Determined. Good. It'll be green.
Yes, I got more paint coming. I got more clear coming,
And Jim will be here.
and we're gonna knock it out.
Cool. We're going to make the fiberglass shop great again.
Good.
And you know how you build a great team?
Great people.
You find, no, not just great people, you find players that want to be great.
Okay.
So we're making the fiberglass shop great again here. Here, you want to do the video? Let me talk.
Yes.
My shirt changed color. This all has to come off. This is so sticky.
Bet it is.
My wife's wanted me to trim up for a long time, and I thought I'm going with the old homeless guy look. So we'll trim this and shave this and be ready. And we got the frog follies. I'm actually going to wear a mask next time I do it because I was shooting in a Doc Fox, and it's like.
You didn't wear no mask?
I didn't have one, but I'll do that. So what are we doing over here? Are you going to describe it? I'll be the guy in front of the camera today. Wow, man, check out these fenders. It is the Midas Touch. Woo, baby, that's hot. What did you send us yesterday?
The lights.
No, what was in the box with the lights? There was a couple of Gitterdons, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought the lights were the Gitterdons.
Yeah, well, the lights came with a Gitterdon.
Okay.
So we got the Gitterdon installed with the lights, right? So you got the lights on, you got her done. And the fenders are on. Now look at that. You must have wiped them off and cleaned them up.
Yeah.
That was probably Dave.
That's Dave's thing, because I don't want to wipe on him because I'll scratch him and he'll be yelling at me.
And look at the back ones here. Ooh, look at it. Look at that. Oh man. I'm not even gonna touch it. Oh, I'll touch it. Baby, that's hot. Let's put some wheels on this and tires.
Okay, what wheels and tires you want on it?
Anything to move it. And we're gonna take this thing up to Trinity.
Okay.
You're still contemplating how we're gonna do
Oh no, I figured out how we're gonna do that.
Oh, you did?
Yes. If you want to walk over to the Bridgeport, I'll show you.
Do I need one of these?
Yeah. Here, you take the camera. I think I held it pretty steady.
Did you?
I think I did.
You're the well, everybody vote. Give us a comment.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Who holds the camera
Trump 24.
better?
I was gonna wear my hat today, but I'll bring it in tomorrow. Trump, no more bullshit. So I'm gonna have my Trump, no more bullshit hat on tomorrow. Okay, what are you gonna show me?
So when we mount them to the front cowl, we want the light straight, but the cowl on the front there kind of angles.
Right.
So I was wondering how I'm gonna. I mean, this thing's heavy. It's solid.
Right, it's brass.
So what I'm gonna do is I'll take the plasma and we'll cut out the back of this, and I'll tap. I'll tap them, and then I'll drill 2 holes.
Yeah.
And if you feel like this piece here, see how solid that is?
Yep.
I'll run the bolts up from the back side where my hole is, and then mount this at my angle I need to mount it. And then we're gonna just...
And you'll do some old school machine work.
Old school machine work.
There's no CNC involved here.
No. So that was gonna be my next project for
This is GE.
the end of the
There's
day.
CNC.
Yeah.
This is GE. You know what GE is?
Well, I know the GE I'm thinking of, but it ain't the one you're thinking of. Get her done or something?
Get her done. Listen, give me engineering, get her done. The GE. Okay. So tomorrow we'll yeah, so we'll work on that. How late you working? You doing that now?
I was going to do this. I was trying to get this because the car's here.
Right.
And if we're taking the car up to Trinity, I need the car kind of here right now to get this kind of made.
Okay, works for me. I'm wobbly. I'm gonna go
Are
home
you?
and take a shower.
Have you been drinking water?
No, I'm gonna go in the kitchen, the break room, and get some right now.
Get some water. You gotta drink water.
Yeah, I got my shirt is full of it.
Yeah. So if you're wobbly, you got the AC on in there?
No, I got the AC on in the fiberglass room though. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna finish my day looking at some cool green parts here. And then look at that, man, through the window you can see it. I don't have my glasses on, I can even see it as green, so it's not cleared yet. But
I think he's got his 4 coats of color on.
4 coats of color. Ooh. So it's Anniversary Pepe.
Yep, anniversary.
Anniversary Pepe. So there it is.